chair, get on a gi or some workout clothes, and get warmed up. For our warm up today, we got 40 jumping jacks, standard stretch all the way through from head to toes, and then warming up blood to the muscles with 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups. Tonight we're going to be going through Nunchaku. Um, Hanchi Woodard's checking in from, I believe, Melbourne, Florida. He's going to be giving us a lesson on what the Nunchaku are for those of you who are new to them, or even those of you who need, refresher or background, some great knowledge there, and how to use them. And then we're going to be learning a kata called Akamini no Nunchaku, which comes from Okinawa. Got to visit Okinawa several times recently. Before everything, I guess a couple years ago was the last time I went. And if you go to a village called Tamagusku, there is a second floor dojo that belongs to Akamine Hiroshi, and it's like his family dojo has been there for a really long time. They welcome guests in for class. You can stop by. It's definitely a life-changing, once in a lifetime experience that I would suggest for any martial artist, no matter what style that you practice. Um, Last time I was there, Del Hamby, from I believe he's from New Zealand originally, was there teaching classes with Akamini, and those guys are fantastic. So definitely respect any style of martial arts. I love tradition, love the authentic martial arts of Okinawa as well as those of Japan, and gotta respect some of the other local styles as well. I've seen some really, really cool Kobudo come out of the island of Okinawa. So this is Rikyu Kobudo, Teshinkan style, and it's pretty awesome. So I think you'll be able to enjoy this, no matter who you are or what level that you're at. Follow along at home. If you don't have a pair of nunchaku ready, you can use a towel or a t-shirt. I've been in those situations where we didn't have enough nunchaku to go around for the class, so they use a belt. They grabbed a belt, and you could even use that. So feel free to get handy, clear some space so you don't break a lamp and whatnot, and make sure you're practicing safely at home. Akumini no Nunchaku is the third kata in the Nunchaku syllabus, so tonight's lesson will be a little bit advanced. Usually we teach Maizato no Nunchaku, and then Maizato no Nunchaku Dai, which is the second one, and then we'll go into Akumini no Nunchaku, because it is a little bit more advanced. They're all pretty much similar. Once you learn the basics of them, you can kind of interchange that to learn the different katas, and there are variations, you know, to learn basically. So if you're a little less advanced, you can modify some techniques if you don't have the balance for them, or um, whatever you need to do to save space. If you can't do the stances all the way across the room, step forward, step back, that kind of stuff. No big deal. If you have questions, we're sending everyone over. You can go on the Twitch chat. We're on there live to answer questions, of course. We like Twitch, but also if you want to jump in with voice chat, join our Discord. We're on Discord at National Karate Kobudo Federation. I believe it's actually just National Karate Kobudo because the name was too long. So if you jump in that Discord, go down to the general chat and you can video chat, show us your question or the part of your kata you're stuck on. We'll share it live on the stream, and or you want to do audio, you can just chime in and we'll talk back with you. We've got the capability. I'm sitting here on my gi right now, ready to go. If you guys got questions, we'll turn the cameras on and we'll answer them. So we are live. Yep. So a lot of this stuff is going to be pre-recorded video that we just just got submitted. Usually we record them earlier the same day. So most of the time we're going to be out there recording and getting stuff together last minute, and then during the show we'll be chiming in here live, making sure that everything goes smoothly for the broadcast, and also that you guys can answer questions, and because that's what we want to make sure everyone's learning and learning correctly. One of the big things I see is students when they're learning something, They want to go very fast. They want to be the best at it quickly. And I love that. But also on the downside of that same concept is your stances start lacking because you're practicing them fast but not correctly. So one of the big things that I always suggest, especially if you're doing karate for competition or martial arts for competition, because the judging criteria for competition is always going to be your technique, the speed, the power, your balance, and authenticity. So it's really important to practice it slowly as well as fast. So you want to practice it slow and make sure that everything is correct, and then work your way up faster and faster and faster. It's kind of like learning piano or something like that. If you ever tried, you go on there and you try to play it really fast. It's going to be very, very messy, and it's probably not going to work out so well. So what they'll do is they'll lower the beats per minute so that you can play along with that tempo, and then you gradually increase the tempo to where you can play it at the speed it's supposed to be played at. So that's little tip of the day, I guess I would call it. Well, anyways, I'll let you guys get back to warming up, and if you have any questions, just jump on chat or jump in the Discord and we'll get it answered. And looking forward to teaching Nunchaku tonight, and want to see what you guys learn. So if you haven't already, please join if you're on Facebook still, join our Facebook group. The National Karate Kabuto Federation has a Facebook group now, and we made it so that members and non-members who are learning and practicing can go in there for critique one or two, just to show off what the new stuff that they've done, and get some face-to-face here. You see us all the time. We want to see you too. We want to see what you're doing. We want to see your new stances, the katas you're learning on the lessons. So post them to the wall, and that way everyone who's a member can see it. And we'll go on there and we'll throw some likes on your stuff. Um, Go ahead if you want followers on Instagram and any other platform you're on. When you submit your video, put in all your tags. Put in your Instagram tag, I don't know if you're on TikTok or Twitter, any stuff like that, and then all the members, we can follow each other. We can jump on and give you a couple more follows and support what you do. And when you go to tournaments and stuff like that, you'll have that support behind you as well. Or if you're just, in it for the exercise or for the history of it, there's a lot of different reasons to enjoy the martial arts and to enjoy karate and kabuto, that, you know, why we do what we do. So we want to hear why you do what you do, what brought you to the martial arts, what keeps you going, and, you know, where's your progress at? What's next for you in your journey? So, all right, class is going to start in about 10 minutes. See you then.
They're green and black. There were some
Os. Ohayou gozaimasu. Os. Ohayou gozaimasu. Os. Ohayou gozaimasu. Today we're going to be going over the Okinawan weapon Nunchaku. Many types of Nunchaku. Okay. It originated as a horse bridle. Now there are many stories out there about it being a rice flail and all different uses. In Okinawa, it was originally a horse bridle. The horse bridle, or Okinawan style, was similar to our hackamore that we use here today. Doesn't use a bit. It puts pressure on the horse's head and turns them in the direction they want them to go. It was used and usually tied with horsehair. And check it. Today's version is usually a 12-inch stick, okay, tied together with parachute cord or some type of rope. A lot of them are with string. They have swivels. This is an original set. These are Sharedo. These are made in Okinawa. With the Nunchaku, was made popular by Bruce Lee, of course, in his movies. That's where I first became interested in them many years ago, Bruce Lee. But through my travels and my studies, I found that a lot of the things that we see in the movies are actually glamorized, of course, for the film. The Nunchaku Chudan Uke is a middle block. It simply comes across, deflecting a bow. And then Chudan Uche, middle strike, it comes across. Now, of course, in the Bruce Lee movies, they bring it all the way back so they can do their strikes from here. Another popular American myth is with the Nunchaku called a figure eight. They say we're going to do a figure eight with the Nunchaku, and they're simply going to bring it around and do what we look or we perceive as an eight. Actually, the way it was described to me, that the figure eight was a slash and a slash. 2 slashes. That's the kanji for 8. And it's called shomanuchi. Head strike, head strike. Nunchaku, it's also used in one hand. Can be used in self-defense, grappling, blocking, different techniques around the throat. There's a lot of self-defense we do with the Nunchaku. Nunchucks. That's kind of one of my pet peeves. Actually, they're only nunchucks if you hit yourself with them. And it's easy to do when you're in the beginning levels if you don't have proper instruction. Number 1, if you rotate the wrist when using the nunchaku, you can strike the elbow. You can strike the head. The wrist should be used like we do our punch, in a forward fashion. From here, you can't strike or injure yourself. The other method of nunchaku that we see is between the legs, around the head, all this. Well, that's great for show. But if I was defending myself against someone with a weapon, I wouldn't be spinning that all over like that. I prefer seeing power behind a technique. So if you're doing a good, strong technique, I would prefer that personally to seeing someone throw them in the air or watch and grab behind their back. Again, there's a place for that, but not in authentic karate. We want to pass down the original form, the original kata, the original training, from generation to generation to preserve it. Today's lesson on Nunchaku.
I thought the Nunchaku shot. 赤嶺宏、赤嶺のヌンチャク。
Hiroshi Akamine performing Akamine no Nunchaku.
Akamine no Nunchaku. Two skate. Raise. Yoi. Stepping back. Right front stance kite. Shift. Kokusarachi block. Step 2, drag. Downward strike. Ich. Stepping forward, kokutsu block. Block. Step 2, strike. To the right, kokutsu. Block. Step 2, strike. Away. Block. Block. Step 2, strike. To the front, kokutsu. Block. 1, 2, 3. Turning. Ich. 1, 2, 3. Step forward. 1. Kiai. To the right. Ich. Knee. San. Ich. Knee. San. Turn. High block. Once in front. 1, 2, 3. Down. Up. Step. Strike. 1. Kiai. To the corner. Ich. Step. Block 1. Block 2. Block 1. Block 2. Block 1. Straight. Hey. Kokutsu. Ich. Together. Block. Down. Load. Strike. Step. Block. Down. Load. Strike. Step back 1. Step back 2. Right. One time slow. In ancient Japanese theater, the performers had a method of synchronizing their techniques. It's very useful to kind of apply those techniques to your kata, as they would practice at 1/4 speed, 1/2 speed, full speed, sometimes 1/8 speed, 1/4 speed, 1/2 speed. That way they could practice the techniques correctly and together, and then speed it up until a full performance. Kyosuke, right? 1/4 speed. Akamine no Nunchaku. Yoi. Stepping back, front stance, kamaichi. Back stance, block. Step back, block. Back stance, block. Shuffle back, block. Sorry, those have strikes. Step back, block 1, block 2. Step forward, heiko, strike. Step forward, block 1. Step back, block 2. Step forward, heiko, strike. To the right, block 1, block 2, heiko, strike. Away, block 1, block 2, heiko, strike. To the front, block 1, block 2, heiko. 1, 2, 3. Turning, block, each. 1, 2, 3. Step forward, block 1, block 2, ai. Turning in and down, each. Knee, heiko, strike. Away, each. Knee, heiko, strike. High block, each. Down strike, 1, 2, 3. Down, up, strike. Each. Kia. To the corner. Each. Block 1, block 2. Block 1, block 2. Block 1. Strike 8. Turning, block each. Together, block. Down, strike. Block. Down, strike. Away, each.
knee, and go. Okay. One time, half speed. I'll be counting this time without introduction. Kyosuke, right? Wakimi no Nunchaku. Yoi. Step back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3していくよ。1、2、1、2、1、2、3、1、2、3、1、1、2、3、4、5、6、1、はい、1、1、2、1、1、はい、1、1、2、3、1、2、3、1、2、はい。Okay. Right. Okay, one time full speed. While coming in on a Nunchaku. Okay. Okay. Right. It's neat. Sun. It's neat. Sun. It's neat. Sun. It's neat. Sun. It's neat. 3、4、5、1、1、はい、1、2、3、1、2、3、1、1、2、3、4、5、6、はい、1、1、2、1、2、1、2、はい、1、1、2、1、2、1、1、よい。Just get it. Okay, one time from the rear, so you can see kind of POV. Okay, yo. Kamai, block each, knee, block each, knee, 3, 1、2、3、1、2、3、1、2、3、1、2、3。Turn. 1、1、2、3。Turn. 1、2。To the right. 1、2、3。1、2、3。1、2、3、1、1、2、3、4、5、6、1、はい、1、はい、turn around guys, I'm sorry. 1、this way. 1、2、1、2、1、はい、1、1、1、1、1、2、1、2、yeah. It's a little hard when you're no mirrors, no dojo. Okay, one more time slow. And if you have questions about tonight's lesson, some of the mess ups I made, just message us and we'll clarify. Kyosuke, great. Do it live. Do it. Come on. It's knee. Straight. Step forward. Black each. Black knee. Straight sun. Black each. Black knee. Straight sun. Black each. Black knee. Straight sun. Black each. Black knee. Straight 1, 2, 3. Turn each knee. Sun. Each. Kia. Turning. 2, 3. Each knee. Each. knee, turn, each, knee, block, each, high block, down, 1, 2, 3, down, up, strike, 1, aye, turn, corner, each knee, 1, 2, knees line, 1, 2, strong here, each, together, bam, 1, 2, together, block, 1, 2, step back, block, each, knee, stop, 1, 2, enjoy. Okay, now what the moves are doing, explanation from Hanchi's previous video in Janelle. Enjoy. Downwards, A. Block, 1, 2, blocking side, blocking cross. Strike. Okay, you don't want to go too far. When you do your strike, trap it, and then grip. Kind of like a judo grab. Okay. Next move. 1. Turning high block. High block. Block. High block. 1. Strike. Strike. Upwards. Okay. So don't just do this and hit yourself with it. Striking down. Striking up. Striking down. Okay. Think about that. 3 strikes. Down slash, up slash, down slash. Okay? Next move is block. Blocking down, like up under the throat. So blocking down with the stick, down, and as you come under, strike. This part over here, blocking as they go for the leg, move to the side, block each. As you step forward, strike down on top of the hand, scooping it out of the way, strike down on the head. Move them out of the way. This, the last part, here, high block. Striking down on the hand so it comes to the inside. 1. As you come back to your middle. 1, 2, 3. Load here. Down. Up. Let it bounce off the back of the arm so you can load again. Strike E. Feels good? Great. Until